Hey everybody, it's Christy. I'm here with my 4-month post-op update. And sorry I've been missing for a little while. I was on a fabulous vacation. I went to visit a friend in Ohio and then went to Chicago for a high school friend's wedding and got to see all of my best friends out there. I was gone about 10 days, and then as soon as I got back, it was my husband's birthday. So we've been celebrating with the family, and I've been catching up on stuff. So here I am, I'm back, no need to worry. Yesterday was my 4 months exactly on September 20th, and my stats for this month, see, I have a list this time, okay? My stats for this month, I am, well, as of yesterday, for my official 4 months, I weighed 230, which is a loss of 15 pounds in my 4th month, which is the same as the 3rd month, and that's a total loss of 80 pounds in 4 months. I lost 7.5 inches this month, a total of 56.5 inches since the beginning. So very, very excited about that. And then let's see. As of today, I was actually 229. I lost another pound. So I'm very, very excited about that. 220s is territory I have never seen. Well, of course not never, but as an adult, I have never seen the 220s. So I am quite excited about that. Those are my stats for the month. Now I'm going to do my full body shot, just for the record. And I'm going to the gym next, so please excuse the workout attire. Let me come back here. This is my 4-month full body shot. I can feel that things are getting much flatter. Feels pretty good. As far as sizes that I'm wearing right now, I'm mostly a 20. The pants I have are all 20s, the shorts are 20s. I wore a size 20 dress to the wedding. But I am fitting into a couple of 18s, but they're all like the big girl 18s, not just regular 18s from regular stores. But still very exciting because that's also something I haven't seen as an adult. So I'm looking really forward to that. As for tops, though, I'm like a 14 or fitting into some extra larges or extra larges at regular stores too. So I'm just getting on that brink of hopefully being able to shop in regular stores pretty soon. That would be really, really nice. So that's kind of where I'm at with sizes. Let's see, I told you my stats for the month. As far as exercise, it's been kind of all over the place. I was on vacation for 2 weeks, but we did a lot of walking. And I really didn't do a lot of eating, although I ate some really yummy stuff, and I will be blogging all about the foods I ate while I was on my trip when I finally get around to it. But the biggest problem, the biggest challenge I had while traveling is I found it pretty much impossible to try to eat 6 meals a day. Just does not happen when you are out all day long. You can't really have all your supplies, all your food from home, a lunchbox with ice packs that you take with you places. So you really just have to adapt the best that you can. And I think I usually only ate 3 times a day. And I did not usually eat any more volume than what I would have. So I was eating about half, probably half my normal calories or so, even though I was eating some richer foods. And I really think that's part of the reason I didn't lose any weight at all while I was on vacation. I didn't gain any weight either, so hey, that's always good for a vacation, right? But the thing is, I think the metabolism really prefers those 6 meals a day. As soon as I got home and started eating my 6 meals a day again, plus getting my extra protein from my morning protein shake, the weight's just been falling off me since I got home. And also, though, the more I think about it, I'm not sure how much vacation really has anything to do with it, because one of the other things I was going to mention is I've noticed these patterns in my weight loss. Now that I'm kind of like, I'm 4 months into it, I've had some experience in seeing what my body's doing. And it seems like for the first week and the last week of every month, or something like that, and then not calendar month, but my surgery month, I lose a bunch of weight the first week and the last week, and I lose absolutely nothing the 2 weeks in between. I have no idea why that is. I guess my body's just doing its thing, catching up in between and taking some time. But it's been kind of like clockwork when I look back. So I lose, like maybe not as fast as I did in the beginning after surgery, but close to anywhere from a half a pound to a pound a day, 2 weeks out of the month, which is how I somehow come out losing 15 pounds each month, even though the middle 2 weeks, nothing happens. And I think that those middle 2 weeks are when my measurements are changing and my inches are changing. Then on an overall scale, looking at each month, the inches have bounced back and forth. So other than the first month, which of course is always going to be way more weight loss, the second, third, and fourth month, my weight loss has been almost the same. I had 13 pounds, 15 pounds, 15 pounds. But the second month and this month, I lost 6 or 7 inches. And the first month and the third month, I lost 24 the first month and 18 the third month. So that seems to be alternating too. So I'm predicting that next month I might lose about the same amount of weight, but a lot more inches than I lost this month. It just seems to be what my body's doing. So I find that interesting. I don't know, just noticing the patterns. Hope that's not totally boring, but that's what I have been noticing. As for working out, I think I started to talk about that and I lost my train of thought. I've been working out quite a bit since I got home and before I went on vacation. I am still at Lifetime Fitness and I go a couple times a week there, sometimes more. I like to go work out with April, for those of you who know her, whenever I can, which right now is only about once a week. And then I go a couple times a week with my husband to go swimming. And on top of that, I joined that workout place that is geared toward bariatric patients, and I've been doing the strength training classes 2 or 3 times a week there, and I go on some walks. So I'm exercising quite a bit, and I think that's why I've been able to keep up a faster rate of weight loss. My husband's rate of weight loss has really slowed down the past couple months. He lost about 50 by his second month, and he's at about 60 now, 2 months later almost for him. So we were actually talking about that a bit last night, and it did turn into a bit of an argument, but I think we're doing okay now. But I just told him basically, I really care about you. I don't want to see you, not take advantage of this opportunity. And he's really going to be trying to step up working out more, because we can really see the difference that makes in the rate of loss. And I'm sure it's going to make a difference way down the road in, tone and how the skin does and all of that kind of stuff. As of right now, I am starting to notice some emptiness in my skin. It's not completely empty like I'm sure it would be later on, but things just feel different than they ever have before. I've talked about this and how this bothers me, but it's starting to feel really empty, and so is like my thighs, the bottom of my butt, some really weird places are just feeling kind of this empty feeling. It's very weird. So I really hope a lot of that does go away over time with exercise and tone and everything. But who knows? It's definitely an odd feeling. I've not felt skin like that on myself before, because I've never lost weight this fast, nor have I ever lost this amount, 81 pounds as of today. So I can only imagine what my body's going through, trying to adjust to that. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about for my 4-month update is the difficulty of your brain catching up to what your body is doing. The whole entire time I was on my trip in Chicago, my friend and I took a lot of pictures. My best friend Sarah, her and I always take a lot of pictures, and we did a lot of fun things, so we took a lot of pictures. And the first time I borrowed her memory card to put some of her pictures on my computer, which was maybe halfway into the trip, I came back to her with her camera, and I had to show her a picture and ask her, is this right? Because I was looking through these pictures, and I was absolutely flabbergasted and amazed at the person I was seeing in the pictures. It did not look like me. And when I look in the mirror, I can see how far I've come from where I started. I can see it in the progress pictures that there's changes every month. I don't think I look bad when I look in the mirror. I do see how far I've come, but I am not seeing in the mirror what the camera is seeing. I'm just not. And that's kind of amazing to me, because I consider myself a pretty self-aware person. I'm not too hard on myself about my looks the way I used to be way back when. You know, I've worked a lot on that. But the person I was seeing in these pictures absolutely shocked me. And I was like, are you just getting really good angles? You know, is there something up with your camera? Or is this what I really look like? And every picture that I asked her about, she said, this is what you really look like. Do you not see that? And I was like, no, I guess I don't. So I will hopefully be posting some of the pictures I'm referring to in my blog entry, which I will link to below this video on YouTube. I just really was amazed at what the pictures were showing. My brain has not caught up to that. I have definitely noticed a few changes, like having doors held open for me more, people looking at me differently. The old me, my brain is still like, why are they staring at me? Do I look really fat in this, or do I have something on my face? And my friend said to me, they probably are looking at you because you look good today. And that is something that is really hard to comprehend. I know I look better than before, but nobody that I pass on the street knows what I used to look like before. So to me, it's like, okay, I'm still a 230-pound person. I'm still technically 100 pounds overweight, although I'm not planning to lose 100 more pounds. And so I just think, well, how could people be looking at me like that? But I guess that's something that I have to adjust my thinking. My brain is definitely not caught up. I posted about it on a Facebook site for weight loss surgery, and several people who are farther out in the process said it took them 6 months to a year after they finished losing weight before it really caught up to them, the new person that they were. So I guess it's just a long road ahead of adjusting and learning to see myself in a new way. But I wanted to put that out there because I've heard people talk about this, but I haven't really experienced it until now. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to wrap this up so this video is not too freaking long. And I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you'll check out the blog and see all the pictures I put up from my trip soon. And I'll make the rounds and try to catch up on all your videos soon. Alright, have a great one. Bye.